Hi, welcome.
Hey,
It's time for another Black Belt Newscast live. It is Friday, July 26th. I'm Cindy Fisher, publisher of the Black Belt News Network.
I'm Todd Prater, staff writer, and we're live from our home office
Yes, so headquarters
at
is in
headquarters.
Selma, the Queen City. But of course, we are all over the place. We're in
Oh yeah,
Demopolis a
yeah.
lot, and Camden, Marion. We're all over the place. So we are here for you guys. Of course, follow us on blackbeltnewsnetwork.com is where you get our daily newsletters, is how you'll see all the stories that we are going to be talking about today. And also send your news, because we can't be everywhere, to news at blackbeltnewsnetwork.com. We do get a lot of emails from you guys, and we really appreciate it. Keeps us in the know, and also able to be in all kinds of places. Send your
That's
photos,
right.
send your videos. We can include it in our newscast.
And we can follow up on it, and we might give you a call or find the people that you tell us we need to talk to, and we'll do that.
And you can write for us too. I've actually got
Oh, that's
several new writers
right.
right now that are interested in
Yeah.
writing for us. So
That'd
email
be
us
fun.
at news@blackbeltnewsnetwork.com if you want to be a reporter
Yeah.
and a writer for us,
It
or
is
a
fun, I promise you.
documenter. If
Yeah.
you want to go to some of these meetings for us, let us know what's going on. We love it.
Yeah.
So it's good to see you guys. Oh, and you can comment. If you comment underneath YouTube and Facebook, and with anything that you've got comments on these things, we will see it, and we will be able to talk to you while we're going. So let's get started.
Let's get to it.
All right, we are going to start in Demopolis today.
Aye.
Demopolis lost their school superintendent.
Oh no.
Tony Willis is going to Calhoun County, Anniston area. And so they are looking for a new superintendent. I've been very impressed with the schools in Demopolis. So,
very good school
system. Good school system. Interesting to see how they're going to handle that. But he has been at many other school districts in Florence, which is where I was born. While my dad worked at the Times, the Florence Times Daily.
Oh,
my dad was a reporter too.
I got a friend that works there.
Yep. And so he has moved around quite a bit. And usually the tenure for a superintendent's two or 3 years.
Yeah.
So
it's like a radio DJ, usually about 4 years.
They kind of cycle through. So I guess that's what's happening in this one. So luckily it's in good shape for the next folks to come in. Definitely. But the school board for Demopolis City Schools will be choosing a new one soon.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Selma Main Street. Demopolis has a really great Main Street program.
Marion too.
And Marion has a really great, very strong Main Street program.
And a lot of people don't realize that's a state. That's actually a nationwide.
It is a nationwide program,
right. And each city is sanctioned through the state program.
Right. So Selma has not been in it for a while. They were a member. And then ended up going to, they left. Now they are a network member of Main Street, Alabama. And they're looking to go up a notch to aspiring communities membership status. And they will want to, the Selma Redevelopment Authority that is looking at doing this wants to hire a part-time executive director as well, which they don't currently do. They have an active board. So they had a meeting recently looking at taking it up a notch. And it's an interesting process because they are big on economic development and growth. So Main Street is a networking system that they can follow that helps a downtown area get revitalized.
Yes.
See, there's us right there.
Yeah, that's our office. That's where we are right now.
Yeah, it is where we are right now. That's it. We're there right now. And actually, we are going to be soon getting clings on our windows as part of facade grant, through Selma Redevelopment Authority. So we're really excited about that.
And that's what the Main Street does a lot. They do a lot of facade cleanup.
Main Street does a lot of that.
And like that.
Being downtown in Selma, we will be adding Black Belt News Network to our sign. That sign obviously sells Selma Sun. That's our print product.
Yeah.
And now that we've grown
tremendously,
we will have that also on our windows. Yeah, we have grown a lot because we added this Black Belt News Network in March 1st of 2023. So it's just been a little over a year. So that's an interesting process that Selma's looking at doing, similar to other communities in the Black Belt.
And that's such a good thing because it does bring so much, and all of that is in heading towards economic development, bringing in more tourism, bringing in more people to come actually live here
and using our downtown more.
Right, exactly.
So let's switch over to the animal shelter. They have a new partner. What's going on over there?
At the Selma Animal Shelter, they have the group Best Friends, which is a national nonprofit. That's Tasman Myers and Taylor LaFar from the Best Friends, and Ernest Johnson, who is an employee there at the shelter. They have come in and they're helping the shelter to get cleaned up. They've actually got a special right now with dogs over 40 pounds. There's no adoption fee. They're trying to adopt. They got over 100 dogs and cats right now that they're trying to adopt out. And both of those young ladies have said, and actually Emily Lachoni, who's head of the Best Friends here in town, they have an embed program where they go to different towns and help them.
And they're based out of Utah.
Right, they're based out of Utah.
They have a shelter, a big thing in Arkansas, so they're not from here.
No, they're not from here, but they're here for supposedly about another 2 months. But that, according to Ms. Lachoni, is not written in stone, and she may be here a little bit longer. But they were talking about how sweet these dogs are. That in all the cities they've been to, the dogs that they found in Selma, the sweetest. That is, she is a new foster mother.
Yeah, foster.
And she said that she loves those kittens. Look at those little babies. They need fosters to help. And when they have babies like that the mother is either gone or rejects them, they need help feeding them. They supply everything. They're asking for, and what I'm getting to is help with fostering, help with donations of money and donations of food. And you can call them at 877-2204. 334-877-2204.
How cute
but
are
they're
those
hoping,
kitties?
Oh God, I know they're precious.
There's
Look at
another
those babies.
kitty. Oh my goodness.
But they're hoping that they can get the city to up their support and the community to up their support so that the shelter can stay open and provide a good home for these animals until they get adopted out. One of the things I love about Best Friends, their mantra, their goal, their whole focus is to make every animal shelter a non-kill animal
That's
shelter.
Right. Yeah.
So thank God
That's
for that.
a hard thing to do if we have way too many of them.
We do.
So, and that one is a story that's featured on the front page of the Selma Sun print edition this week.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about this Selma bike giveaway. And I know it sounds like just a bike giveaway, but there's more to this. This is the 4th annual.
It is the 4th annual, and it is in honor of Marquise Moorer, who was shot down. It was July 27th, 2021.
Yeah.
And this is the 3rd one. He actually was a part of the first one.
Right. They did. Yeah. So it's been 3 years. I was going to say 4 years.
It's been 4 years they've been doing it. 3 years they've been doing it.
And he was killed while on duty.
Right. He was killed while on duty. And this is done in his honor. And they're collecting bikes to give away to kids. And normally they do it on the 27th of July. However, the weather didn't permit that this year. So what they're going to do is do it in conjunction with the big back to school giveaway that they do every year.
That's August 6th.
Which is August, exactly. And it's from 5 to 9 p.m. at Block Park. And so everybody's invited. And they've got a system of drawing tags to determine who gets the
That's
the
a
bikes.
lot of bikes.
That's a lot. But what's the Hawatha McGee right there in the blue shirt in the middle, who is the director of the code enforcement for Selma, said that they really need more bikes and more toys because they don't want to have more kids and they do stuff to give away.
Okay, gotcha.
Which has been a problem once before.
Yeah, I can see that.
They're asking for any businesses or individuals or organizations that may be able to make a donation, either monetarily or a bike or something, to please step up and call the police department.
Yeah, that was a lot
offer.
of bikes.
Yeah,
And
that's a lot.
It's good to get the kids outside. Play outside.
It's funny because we talked about that when I was there the other day, that this is a good way to help the kids get their nose out of their computers and phones.
Yeah, and get them active and outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's go over to Wilcox County.
Let's do it.
This is a cool announcement that Big
Yes.
Daddy Lawler, who we lost in February, they are going to be naming the T-pier after him. And we've known about this for a little while. There's Big Daddy.
There he is.
He's
A lot of people don't realize how much work he put into getting that T-pier. He's been so influential, and so he actually helped the pier here in Selma as well. I mean, he was influential in that because it was the same grant that built the T-pier at Roland Cooper.
The boating infrastructure grant.
Exactly. And so August 20th at 10 a.m. at Roland Cooper State Park T-pier, they're going to dedicate the T-pier to Big Daddy.
Yay.
Name it after him and hold a memorial.
Yes, they have been saying that they want to name something out of him after we lost him. So this was very makes sense.
They told me that this was in the works before he died, but he didn't know about it.
Oh, about the dedication, the naming. That's great.
Yeah.
He would have been very surprised.
Everybody's invited. Governor Kay Ivey's going to be there.
Right. Chris Blankenship will be there.
Yeah, he's the director, or he's the commissioner of the Department of Natural Resources. And of course, there'll be a lot of other dignitaries there as well. So it's going to be a great day. Again, it's August 20th, 10 a.m. at Roland Cooper State Park in Camden. I'm going to be there. I may actually camp the night before. Yeah, good.
That's a good idea to camp.
Yeah.
Ooh, they have the best tiny home cabins.
Those cabins are so cool.
I might have to do that too. And the Wi-Fi is pretty good over there. The cell phone service in Camden. We've done a camping in the Black Belt.
And that's coming up. That's still on in the works.
We had a blast at our camping in the Black Belt series at Roland Cooper. And that is a terrific park. That is a terrific pier.
Yeah.
And they do huge fishing tournaments there. So,
and that's another thing. I don't know if I even told you yet. I've talked to Tim, and I got a call into Kay Donaldson. We're going to talk about those type tournaments coming to Selma.
That's right. To the marina that's got their new dock that we reported on last week or the week before. It's really exciting.
Great things happening in the Black Belt.
Well, and that's the best
Especially
part is and the landing in Demopolis is amazing too.
Oh, it's
which
beautiful.
They redid their landing not that long ago, and so we're all taking advantage of our river access. Theirs is a different river.
It's a different river, but it's still a beautiful
setup of the Black Warrior and the Tom Bigby,
which makes it interesting. So you get to fish. It
does. I went on July 4th with some friends on the river in Demopolis, and noted the difference because I live on the Alabama River. It's not as wide.
No, it's not.
But it was very crowded, which makes it more crowded because it's.
And of course, that's the Black Warrior and the Tom Bigby.
Right.
Demopolis right where they meet.
Yeah. Okay, let's do a roundup.
Okay.
Black Belt roundup. Okay. The 12-year-old baseball team, Dallas County, has made it to the World Series.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's really exciting. They will be playing in Louisiana next week on, I believe it's August 2nd. Yeah, 2:30. And so they're really excited. They won the state championship. Cool. And now they made it to the World Series. And they are asking for any kind of donations and help that they can get to pay for that trip. If you know John Solomon, he's a good one to talk to. Also, the Sportsplex director, James Spears, is one to call at 334-407-6227 if you want to, toss them some support for their travel and food and meals and stuff. It's great to see the kids. There are a ton of back to school events. Yeah. One of them is this Families First. It's a resource event that is at Selma High School, 10 to 2 on the 2nd. And they're going to have resources. And I think they do this one each year, but it's really nice. It's the Selma City Schools and Dallas County Schools working together. Roundup. What else do we have in our roundup?
Well,
we have so much that's coming up. Go to our What's Happening in the Black Belt.
Yeah, What's Happening in the Black Belt has all of it.
There is.
I can go to it here.
There are so many events there, including this resource one at the high school, at Selma High School. This is events in Camden, in Wilcox County, Perry County, because I know Amifa has hers. Choice has their backpack giveaway coming up on in August as well. Tons of the night out.
The night out, they'll be giving away.
There's one in Demopolis has their night out event. Go to What's Happening in the Black Belt. I just I just published it again
Yeah,
with more.
Here's the July 26, 27 Living Hope Baptist Church in Uniontown.
Yep, Uniontown. They came by
Yep.
and brought me this and asked me to include this on the Black Belt News Network. So that's Living Hope Baptist Church in Uniontown has their event that is July 26th and 27th.
That's today and tomorrow.
Yep.
From 8 to 3 both days. So that's going on even as we speak.
Yeah. So if you've got events, send them to us at blackbeltnewsnetwork.com. We will include it.
The 11 Amp music series at River
I
Forest
have an
Village.
interview this afternoon with the jazz flutist, Kim Scott, who is going to be one of the stars of the 11 Amp series that is in Selma at the Riverfront Amphitheater.
Tell her why you got the interview, though.
Well, she and I played flute together in high school and college, and we used to play weddings, and she's an amazing flutist. Even then, I mean, of course, then I just held my own. I always knew she'd be famous. That's right, Kim.
That's cool.
So I'm going to interview Kim today at 3:00, and I will post that right after here at Black Belt News Network and at selmasun.com.
Yeah.
And you guys can watch our interview as we catch up.
This coming August 3rd, Saturday, the True Crime Wagon Tour at Okahaba.
Okahaba has that.
Yeah, they always have good stuff. That's always fun, too, because you'll go to find out some of the more seedy areas of Okahaba.
Yes, there's a lot of stories.
Yeah, there's all
the
kinds
Community
of stuff.
Fun Day in Utah is also a big deal from 5 to 8 that same day.
Yeah.
See, there's Choice has the back to school event 11 to 2 at Uniontown Ballpark. It's so many things in the community news roundup. I mean, I try to add everything I can in there. I'm telling you, every day I'm adding stuff on there. It is the most comprehensive community calendar in the Black Belt, bar none. I will have anybody can challenge me, and I doubt they can beat me.
All you got to do is go to blackbeltnewsnetwork.com. What's happening in the Black Belt? What's happening? Remember that show?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, good. I'm glad I'm not the old one here.
I'm old enough to remember. All right, send your news at blackbeltnewsnetwork.com. Sign up for our daily newsletter. This is huge. It's free. And this is how you find out. I had someone yesterday tell me how much she loves getting our newsletter every day.
I love it. It keeps me updated. I love it.
It's how you know what's going on. Okay, let's talk about a few other things. First of all, let's thank our sponsors.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Miller, so much.
Randall Miller Funeral Services. Give a thoughtful final gift to your family by pre-planning with them. Call them at, can't read it, 334-874-9081. Just go online and find them. You'll see they will work with you. They've done this forever.
Randall Miller Funeral Services Incorporated.
Yeah. And donate. So we became a nonprofit recently, so we can take donations.
Yeah.
And there is a way to support what we're doing, and it's tax deductible. And one of the big things I say is we are trying to make our content free. Our content is free.
Right.
We want to keep it free. And we can do that with your support. Because I do hear a lot of complaints that other news agencies around have paywalls. We don't do that. And the reason we don't is because we want you to know what's going on at whatever it costs it takes to keep everyone informed in the community.
And the more support we get from you, the more we can cover, because the more people we can hire on to help us.
That's right.
And if there's stories, but there's two of us and a little help from home.
We have a good 7.
Yeah.
We have a lot of freelance help, and you can join us.
The more the merrier, the better we can cover.
Of course, we always say thank you to our sponsors, which we did earlier, but also you can become a sponsor. Email us at news@blackbeltnewsnetwork.com, and you can be an advertiser too. Get your events or your business advertised here. Yeah. And follow us. This is the best way to know what's going on. We have a very engaged audience. You guys talk all day to each other, and we love it. On Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Really, Facebook is the place you guys are chitty-chatting. A lot of it. I have to monitor you guys sometimes recently. I know there's some hot topics, and we want you guys to talk to each other and
talk to us.
And talk to us.
We appreciate it. We appreciate you.
Oh yeah, I did this last week, but I'm going to add it this week.
Go ahead.
We just found out that we won some national awards.
That's amazing.
And this newscast won second place in the country.
That's amazing.
For our live newscast. So there you go. Nobody else
I
is
guess
doing this.
I shouldn't say I'm amazed. I should say I'm honored. But
we are.
I'm not amazed because I know we're good.
And then, of course, the Alabama Press Association. We got a lot of honors, especially for our video work, including this newscast was first place in the state of Alabama.
Well, we're the only one that originates in the black.
We are kind of out here doing our own thing, aren't we?
We're all by our lonesome. So
we love it.
Good. Yeah.
We're doing it for you guys. So we will see y'all next week. And next Friday, let us know what we need to be doing. In the meantime, we'll see you then.
See you out and about.